Hey, how you doing, friends and family? This is Wesley Reed Sr. Welcome to episode 5 of the Purple Level. And my question for you guys today is, um, when do you start or stop helping family members? I know in the pursuit of acquiring things or trying to make your dreams come true, as some of the topics we've been discussing, into chasing your dreams and progress and the different subjects I talked about. During that process, you're trying to create stability for yourself, at least I am, and my extended family. So, for me personally, I don't like to see anyone in my family, my friends, or anyone for that matter who are associated with me live in substandard conditions. I get in trouble a lot in my pursuit of helping other people. But like I said before, and I think in another episode, I think that's our purpose. God put us here with different talents, and if you have information that could possibly help someone, you should do it. I know most people, when you talk about helping others, you think about it in our family members. Some you think about it in the form of a financial situation where you lending money or something like that to a person in order to help them out in their lives. But what I prefer to do is to teach them how to get secure in their life by finding different avenues that can possibly help them. Like the old saying go, teach a man to fish and he can eat for a lifetime. But if you just give him a fish, he only eat for that one night. So I believe in, teaching people how to fish if I know something that can help them, or if I'm trying to help in any way that I know how. I try to first find out ways where I can help them possibly gain some type of financial security that can help them to prosper on their own, or suggest some things that may can possibly help them. So my question for tonight is, what do you do in those situations? When people talk about borrowing money, they get very confrontational, especially when it comes to family, because you don't want to. For one thing, to go and ask somebody for financial assistance is hard enough. But then you got people who tend to either hold that over your head about things that you have done for them, and next time you see them, they're either asking for the money that they lent you, or if they don't ask for it back, then they hold that over your head for the rest of your life. So I choose not to borrow from anyone. I like to make my own way in life. That's just me, and I'm sure most people would prefer that route also, is to make their own way. But sometimes it's not possible, and you do need to reach out to some people from time to time to help you out. So how do you feel about that? Do you help your family members? Do you help your friends when they need it? And when you helped, have you been hurt by people in your family or your friends because you helped them? My parents used to say, if you don't have it to give, or you don't give it freely of your heart, just give it to them, basically, and don't expect anything back in return. When you help somebody, I believe that you may not receive what you gave back to that person, but you'll get blessed in other ways. God will bless you through somebody else. At least that's how I feel. I had a discussion with my cousin in St. Louis. Well, he's currently staying in, I think he said he's staying in Louisiana right now. But he's part of my mother's side of the family, the troops. And he was saying, since I've reached a level of security in my life right now, and I'm not by any means rich or anything, but I'm doing okay right now. But he said, you work so hard and you're retired now, so you should start looking out just for yourself. But I remember a movie I watched, and it said that a good man helps, take care of his immediate family, his children, his wife, maybe his in-laws. But a great man not only takes care of the people he loves and his immediate family, but he also reaches out into the greater community and try to lift everyone up. So are you that type of person? Do you reach out beyond your immediate loved ones and friends in order to uplift people? Just another little discussion I want to have to see how you react. What are your feelings on that subject? Because I know it's a sticky subject. Sometimes people don't want you to prosper higher than they are. They feel like if they help you in any way, you may surpass them. I think that's that crab in a barrel mentality where, I got mine, you got to get yours, but, with no mentorship to the young people in your family, no reaching out to the young ones who just might not know in your family. A person, doesn't know the processes it take to get to something or get to the next level. How are you expecting them to do it if nobody teaches it them? Or nobody comes down and asks them how they're doing really, that's a common phrase. How you doing, man? What's up? How you doing? But most people don't answer that honestly. They just say, yeah, I'm doing fine. But have you taken the time to really look into your family and see truly how they're doing? Because just because you're doing fine, they may not be. I think the world, that's why a lot of conflicts happen. People like to flaunt on platforms like this, Facebook, what they got going on, all the good things that they're doing, all the riches they obtain. They like to flaunt that online, but, they're not doing any mentorship. They're just showing these kids that they got it, but they're not showing them how they obtained it. And the same with our family members. If you're living good, but you got members in your family living in substandard conditions, is that okay with you? Are you okay with it? Because some people are, I'm not, but some people are okay with it. They feel like, hey, I did what I had to do to support me and my family. So the hell with anybody else, and in some cases you got to have that attitude and I understand that, but not in all cases. And when do you not stop? When do you stop doing that? Saying the hell with everybody else, So just the topic of the day. Like I said, this is episode 5 of The Purple Level. Like I said before, whether you choose to reply or not, or maybe, like I said, it'll spark some in you to think about. I hope it does that for you. But anyway, you guys have a good night. Wesley Reed Sr. out.